What's up guys, Michael from Copy Glass here. Just a quick video for you guys now on a new app that has been released that a lot of people have been waiting for since the release of iOS 6. And that is Google Maps. Google Maps has now released their standalone Maps application for iOS. And I can tell you now that it is amazing, and Apple really do need to step up their game now that this has been released. We'll just have a quick look at the app now. You'll see straight away in terms of the actual app itself, the interface is very nice. As you can see that it's slightly transparent under the status bar at the top, which is nice. So it kind of does give that very kind of full screen app kind of illusion basically. If I just take off my rotation lock. Also the maps do then have landscape as well. Very standard for kind of Google mapping as well. You can see here that I've got the satellite imagery on at the moment, but if you just click on this little, there's kind of like a little 3-pin down the bottom there, if you see that there. If you just kind of slide that across to the side, you then get some other options in terms of having traffic on or off, public transport options, satellite mapping and Google Earth, which actually just takes you to the Google Earth application. As you can see there from the kind of little logo there, it's kind of an external app. But if I now turn off the satellite imagery, again, just these maps in general, if you've used the iPhone 5 apps or just iOS 6 apps in general for mapping, you know that these look extremely good compared to what we've got on there. The actual amount of information and things that you get is far superior. If I zoom in now to some of these roads here, just the actual information that you get and the way that it's kind of presented to you is very nice. So as you can see here that it's got outlines of all the buildings and things as well, which is very good. Also you can see there the service station was actually a fire station. It's got kind of all the information there, the actual outline and things like that, so it's very nice. Now I personally was a bit skeptical when this released, because obviously with Google kind of saying to Apple, look, we want to release our own app and it's probably going to be better than yours. I didn't think it would happen, but it has now happened, which is really cool because it also includes, if we look here, turn-by-turn navigation. So if I just have a look now, you can go into where it says choose your destination, or if you want to go from a different destination to see how much it's going to be to get you back, for instance in terms of distance and things, you can click on that little arrow to the side that kind of like flips it around, which I don't think it, there we go. So if you click on to choose destination, if I just put in this postcode here for where I used to live, for instance, brings up all the information in terms of the routing options and things. So we've got here, that's all it's going to take. It's going to tell me there's heavy traffic if I go via the M4, which is basically the main route to get there, if you can see there from that map. And again, it's got where my location is and where I'm going to be going to. And if you click on here, the start button,
head east on Claymore Place toward Campbell Drive, then turn right onto Campbell Drive. Then
it basically gives you all the information basically, and obviously it rotates and things to landscape if you want it to be in landscape mode, or if you just want to have it in the normal portrait mode, then you can do basically. It's got all the information on in terms of, obviously I've got here, this is where I am at the moment at Claymore Place. It tells where I'm going to be driving to next basically, and then obviously it's got the next option as well to kind of see what's going to be coming up next. You can then cancel the navigation, it takes you back to the overview mode basically, so again that's quite nice. Or if you go back into the navigation,
head east on Claymore Place toward Campbell Drive, then turn right onto Campbell Drive.
Then again, if you're not sure, again with the apps, the Google Maps app basically, there's always kind of like a little 3 kind of pin button down here. Just click on that like I'm doing now. It brings up a step-by-step list, or you can mute the voice basically. So if you go on step-by-step list, for instance, it does exactly that. So it gives you more of a step-by-step breakdown if you didn't want to use it. Maybe if you've got a passenger in the car that want to kind of give you the information about the directions and things, then you can do so. Again, that is very nice. But the main thing I would say, sorry about exiting the main thing that I would say really is just the information that you get from the actual application itself basically. So if I come out of this navigation screen, you can obviously, goes on the loading address information there, and then you can go to the, there we go. So yeah, if you drop a pin like I've just done there, I dropped a pin just over here on a road that is quite near myself. It brings up the information. It says, okay, that is Ferry Road, gives the postcode, etc. Tells you it's 1 minute to drive there. It's probably a little bit less. Then as you click on that, it brings up like a little card basically, which is very nice. You can either save that location or share the location. So if you want to kind of post it or kind of give some information, it brings up obviously message, email, copy to clipboard, etc. So that's very nice. And then obviously one thing that has been missing is Street View. So again, it gives you a little preview of the Street View that you're going to be getting. So that interface right there is very nice compared to what Apple are doing at the moment. If you just click on the Street View, it takes you to Street View. And obviously this is a long kind of missed option that we've had basically using iOS 6. It now has Street View on there, and obviously it's exactly what you'd expect from having Street View. Very nice graphics, and obviously the fact that it fills the full screen of the iPhone 5 as well is very nice. And obviously these maps and things that we've got on here, the actual quality of the maps in my opinion is a bit better. So again, that is very nice basically. And obviously if you want to just do a quick 180, then you can do, which is real nice as well, and it does it for your actual location. So it uses the gyroscope if you press that little button down the bottom. So right now, for instance, if we were kind of looking out, actually stood on that road, it would be over there. And if we, for instance, look back that way, or so we're looking back, for instance, as an example, back into my flat, tells you exactly kind of which option and kind of the direction, things of where everything is. So that again is a very, very nice option in my opinion as well. So again, I'm really kind of happy with the apps, to be honest. I mean, obviously it's got a little report problem as well, which obviously Apple are going to be implementing into their Maps application soon. I think they need it a bit more than Google do at this stage, to be perfectly honest. But no, in terms of the actual maps themselves, it's, like I say, very nice in terms of the information that you get and the information that's offered. Basically, it's kind of very informative. It gives you all the information that you need. Obviously, if you have a look here on public transport, there are some things that they still need to sort out in terms of the information that you get, because obviously the public transport options at the moment are not available in my area. I wouldn't say I'm in a kind of bad area. I'm in the centre of Cardiff, so I would have thought that maybe they would have had some of that information kind of available. Again, traffic options, they are available at the moment, which again is very nice. If you look here, because of the time of day it is, we're looking at 9 minutes past 9 in the morning. You've also got the morning rush going to work and things. So obviously this road coming off here, which is the main road that comes into Cardiff, again that is red, showing that there is quite a lot of traffic there basically. So again, that is very nice in terms of the information that you do get. Now I will be doing a side-by-side comparison with Google Maps and Apple Maps to kind of give my thoughts and opinions on which one is better and which one kind of offers more functionality basically. But to be honest, safe to say that at the moment we've got a lot more information on Google Maps, and the actual application itself does have a lot more info and things and more information that you actually want to know and that you want to see basically. I mean, what I will do real quick is just give you a very quick side-by-side example of what I'm going to be doing in terms of the side-by-side comparison. So I mean, if we have a look right now at the graphics that we have there for that, obviously we've got the satellite view on, that's where I am, etc. If I now go across into Apple Maps for the same view, you can see they're the difference straight away in terms of the colour and things basically. So again, the information that they've got here, if you look at that, and then if I switch back now, and then you've got that. So this is very good in terms of what it offers. So like I say, I'm going to upload this video for you guys now, and then I'm going to come back probably within maybe about 10-15 minutes and have a actual side-by-side comparison with what it does or doesn't do basically. So like I say, I'm Michael from Copper v Glass. This is your very first look at Google Maps for iOS, which I didn't think I'd be saying for a long time, and I will catch you in the next video.